Hello, I'm Janice Griever and you're watching The Big Deal on My Big Startup. I'm still in studio with Albert van Er, co-founder of mySOS. Welcome back, Albert.
Thanks, Janice.
All right, Albert, you've already given me a bit of an introduction to the business, told me what you do and why you do it. So I'm really interested in knowing how this app of yours works. Can you please just, take us through some of the features of the app?
Well, I'm going to do it on screen. It's going to make it a lot easier. We spoke about people panic in emergencies.
Yeah.
So the first thing you'll see about the app is that the interface is very clear and very simple. Specifically, you don't want to think or have to worry. It needs to be straightforward.
Yeah.
So I have icons indicating the different types of emergencies. Maybe I should just say 3 tabs at the top, 3 sections in the app: emergency, find near me, and track me. The emergency tab: I've got an emergency, I need help to come to me. I select the type of emergency. Is it for myself or someone else? In this case, it's for myself. And then the app takes your location, goes and checks what the relevant service providers are where you are at this stage, and will bring back a list of all the entities in this area where you are. As soon as I touch on one of them, and I'm just going to do that for demonstration purposes, it will open up a voice call. So the first thing is, and I'm going to cancel the voice call because we don't want to talk to them at this stage.
Not now.
It will open the voice call so I can actually talk to somebody and tell them what the problem is. In the background, it is activating an emergency. And as I explained earlier, this pushes all my location information, my medical aid information to that entity that I've spoken to, or that I am busy speaking to. For the people where we've done full integration, like Netcare 911, ER24, etc., as the operator speaks to you on screen, they will see the details of your location, of your medical aid, etc., etc. Once the emergency is resolved, I can just touch clear emergency. In this case, I'm just going to notify everybody that I'm testing mySOS, and that'll clear the emergency.
Wow, yeah.
One thing that I didn't explain earlier: when I activate the emergency, mySOS will also contact your emergency contacts that you've loaded. So in my case, my wife, my brother, they will get an SMS, and that SMS will contain all the relevant information as well. So it's not that frantic scramble, okay, I've now called the ambulance service.
Now I need to call.
Now I need to know, just at least let my wife know that I'm okay. She'll be able to.
It does everything for you, yeah.
Everything happens automatically. We try and take everything away from you, make it as simple and as easy as possible for you.
Wow, very nice. And I like how it looks, because it's very simple and to the point. It's not, even if you just look at it without reading, you can see that fire, cross. It's not very difficult to navigate, very simple. So now when you make that phone call, how does that work? Is that through your data? Do you need airtime to make that call?
It's a normal voice call.
A normal voice call.
Yes, so there's 2 parts to it. You would need voice credit to make the voice call, and then the extra information is sent through via the data channel. So you would have to have some data loaded. If you do not have data loaded, not a problem. The call will still go through. For us, the biggest priority is to enable you to talk to the service provider, because even if we're not able to send the location information, you can still explain to them over the phone where you are and all the other information. So for us, the most important part is putting you in touch with the correct provider.
Yeah, because you ordinarily wouldn't have known who to call, so at least you get that.
Exactly.
Then, yeah. And so, this seems like a very intricate app. Like you had to partner with a lot of people. Was that difficult to do? Did you have to, physically go to Netcare and to hospitals and pharmacies to ask for permission? How did that work?
Well, I think like most things, an idea starts and you think about it and you think, this is going to be, it's going to be so easy. We're just going to use Google data or whatever.
Yeah.
And as soon as you start, you realize, jeepers, there's a lot more to it than I initially thought. Luckily, between the partners, we've got a lot of years experience in startups. So my background's technical. I had a relatively good idea of what to expect. So we partnered with, a very good data provider, MedPages, where we get monthly updates. So all the data is refreshed on a monthly basis to ensure that those service provider data is up to date, correct, that we're not giving you old data. Then, yes, obviously the challenges, and specifically for a startup, is you're a startup, you start talking to somebody like Netcare and they're like,
who are you?
And what do you want to do?
Yeah.
So those are the typical challenges that face a startup. How do you build credibility for ourselves? And in the case of mySOS, we actually chose some vertical market segments where we thought we could make an easy entry and actually make a big difference. And the one market segment that we entered first was the whole outdoor sport arena, specifically mountain biking, trail running, adventure racing.
Yeah.
And the reality is, if you do one of those events, you're in an area where you've never been before. And the risk of injuring yourself in a mountain bike race is definitely higher than sitting at home being on the couch.
Yeah.
And these event organizers always have the problem, if somebody phones them, my friend's fallen,
where
is it?
Yeah.
So we chose that market, and we're covering close on 600 events already.
Wow.
mySOS has become a household name in the outdoor sport world, and it's proven itself very effective, very reliable, and we've had extremely good results in those areas. So that was an easy way to establish ourselves and to gain the credibility to actually up our subscriber numbers. And then when we went to Netcare Year 24, you've at least got a track record, and you've got something that's proven
something to show. Yeah.
Exactly.
And what is that subscriber number looking like at the moment? Do you have any idea?
Currently, we're just shy of 75,000 users.
Wow.
I think I can safely say we're by far the biggest emergency portal app in South Africa. Being entrepreneurs and wanting things always to go faster, we're not happy. We want it to be at least
more.
250,000. But that's the reality.
But it's doing good, and well done for that,
We're very happy with the progress we've made.
Okay.
We're harsh on ourselves, and I think as an entrepreneur,
you always are.
That's what happens. But looking back, we've had some incredible good experiences. I mean, it's really nice when after a weekend you come back and there's an email and from an events organizer saying, you guys probably saved some lives this weekend. And it's like, wow.
That's why we do this.
That's why we do this. Posts. And, people you talk to, and even, it's the strange thing, people always think emergency happens to somebody else. Since we started mySOS, both my brother and my sister had to use mySOS in an actual real life situation.
Wow.
And it made a difference for them. So, be prepared. The one thing that you do know is that an emergency is going to happen either to you or to someone you know within the next couple of years.
Yeah, so better be prepared with this app. All right, so we're going to come back and talk about just where you see this product of yours going. Thank you so much for sharing what you've shared so far.
No, pleasure.
I'm chatting to Albert van der Earth, co-founder of mySOS. For more of these videos, go to mybigstartup.com and be sure to subscribe while you're on the website, because that's the only way you can ensure access to all our premium entrepreneurial content. This is The Big Deal. Thanks for watching.